Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Hello. Wait, let me see the chat. Hi Nix. Oh, favorite. No, I like. पता है मैंने एक क्रेजी वीडियो देखी एंड आई वाज लाइक भाई ये पूरी वीडियो गेंशिन की प्रमोशन पे थी एंड वो इतना अच्छा था ना लाइक मेरे को तुम लोगों के साथ देखना है अगर अगर यू गाइस वांट हम लोग वापस से देख सकते हैं भाई इतनी मस्त थी इतनी ज्यादा क्या बोलूं मैं भाई जिंदगी सवार तो एक नहीं बहाना अरे शेट मैंने गेंशिन बंद कर रखा है वेट वेट गेंशिन ओह वेट तुमको अच्छा हाँ लोड हो रहा है मैं सोच रही हूँ वही ब्लैक वाइट स्क्रीन कैसे हो गया इट्स NYX ओके NYX why can't I say Nix but okay NYX good morning Foxy भाई मैंने एक वीडियो देखी मुझे पता नहीं कि तुम में से कितने लोग देखते हो देयर इज अ यूट्यूब चैनल कॉल्ड MSA माई एनिमेटेड स्टोरीज माई स्टोरीज एनिमेटेड तो उसमें गेंशिन का एक भाई रेफरेंस था एंड वो वीडियो इतनी मस्त थी इट वाज अबाउट स्कर्क स्कर्क की स्टोरी उन्होंने बताई थी एंड आई लव्ड इट हम वैसे स्ट्रीम पे वीडियोस वगैरह तो देख ही सकते हैं ना किसी लोगों को उससे तो कुछ होता नहीं है आई गेस वीडियो वगैरह देखने से तो कुछ नहीं होता
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Guys. मैंने न्यू रील और न्यू शॉट वगैरह अपलोड करी है जल्दी जाके देखो यार क्या कर रहे हो यार क्या कर रहे हो लेडीज मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर जुल्फे तेरी मेरे चेहरे को नपते हैं
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Why Nix? Today everyone calling me Nix instead of NYX. भाई तो भाई your name is NYX तो NYX को हम लोग ऐसे बोलेंगे तो Nix ही पढ़ेंगे. Give me pull for skirk weapon. How can I give you pull for skirk weapon, bro? ओए अगर मैं इतनी बड़ी हो गई वन डे देन मेरे को लोग अपनी आईडी देंगे पुल करने को डैम देन मेरे को लकी होना पड़ेगा डैम
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop
कैसे हो
of
गाइस सब
constant
लोग
motion.
How are you all? Hi not Levi
I stand before
Levi
it, alone
welcome
and
to the stream Levi
unchanging.
Levi yes Levi grind yes I will grind for Moveka भाई आज मैंने एक बहुत मस्त वीडियो देखी इट वाज ऑफ MSA वी कैन वॉच यूट्यूब वीडियोज ऑन स्ट्रीम राइट मैं तुमको दिखाऊंगी वो वीडियो भाई साथ में देखेंगे बहुत मस्त थी yesterday everyone was calling me NYX random streamers oh I see but your name is Nick अरे भाई आते ही हम मारेंगे। अगर पुल नहीं निकला तो मैं तो स्कर्ट के लिए पुल ही नहीं कर रही। पुल कैसे नहीं निकलेगा?
Illusion shattered.
क्रेजी। सह लेंगे थोड़ा, कोई ना। ओके ओके, NYX ऐसे बोलने में पता है कितना टाइम लग जाता है भाई। एनीवेज हम बोल देंगे। ओ यहाँ पे भी लगाना पड़ता है। ओ नो, हेल नो। chaos 3 स्टार वेपन। कौन सा? कौन सा है 3 स्टार वेपन? भाई स्कर्ट के ऊपर एक पूरी वीडियो है, लाइक क्या बोलते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं, MSA करके एक चैनल में। अगर तुम लोगों को देखनी है तो बताओ, अगर लोग आएंगे तो फिर मैं दिखाऊंगी भाई। इतनी मस्त है ना, बट वो 20 मिनट्स की है। जब तुम देख सकते हो उतनी देर तो फिर देखेंगे। मस्त है भाई।
There is no escape. Emerge right here.
ला 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 ला। क्या तुम उसके वेपन के बारे में बात कर रहे हो? ओके ओके ओके, alright, it's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental, mental man to bump me up. Feeling pussy, fucking in my balance, yes, he's trying to bring out the fabulous. So I don't give a, oh, I don't give a fuck. Way too much. I'm gonna need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. कैसे करते हैं? आज लास्ट डे है सेव शायद इसका पैनल का। रुको देखने दो। अरे यार क्या क्या देख रही हूँ मैं? यस, 19 आवर्स में खत्म हो रहा है। शुड आई पुल? नो। बट मैंने वो जब से वीडियो देखी है ना स्कर्ट की, आई एम सो ऑब्सेस्ड भाई। दैट वीडियो वाज सो सो फकिंग गुड भाई। कोटेड एज फक। तुम लोगों को देखनी है क्या? मेरे को तो वापस देखने का मन कर रहा है। मैंने अभी देखा है।
Right here.
हेलो। हाय, वेट बट आई फॉरगॉट योर नेम। आई एम सॉरी। कल मेरे को याद था, कल बताया था। ईशान, वाज योर नेम ईशान? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गोरा कटप्पा। बीजीएमआई भी चालू कर दे। बीजीएमआई? मैं बीजीएमआई खेलती नहीं हूँ। लगाओ फिर, देखते हैं। गारंटीड तो होगी अब। ओए हाँ, मुझे अपनी पिटी देखनी थी। वेट वेट वेट, पहले मैं अपना ये देख लेती हूँ। वंश, यस वंश। वंश वंश वंश। आई एम सॉरी। हसीना। 40, 45, 50, 50। मेरी पिटी 50 है? व्हाट द फक? व्हाट? छी यार, ये तो वेपन का क्या है? छी। 4 है। 50 है मेरी पिटी। हेल ना। मैंने क्विट कर दिया गेंशिन। अब बीजीएमआई पे पूरा फोकस, प्योर फोकस। क्यों पर? आप भी तो गेंशिन खेलते थे ना? बोटानिस्ट? वो इससे पॉड, पेड़ पौधे, पॉड। और 30 पुल्स। यस, ये सब तो मेरे पास है। ये ले लूँ क्या थोड़ा? ये ले लेती हूँ थोड़ा। सब ले लेती हूँ, मेरे पास बहुत पैसा है। इस गरीब की हेल्प कर देते हैं। मतलब 4800 प्रीमोस और ओ माय गॉड, क्योंकि पीजीएमआई में अब इवेंट आ रहे हैं जिसमें आप अप टू 20 लाख जीत सकते हो मैचेस विन करके। व्हाट द फक। कैप्टिनो मर गया। कौन है कैप्टनो? वो ना आने वाला। भाई भाई, तुम लोग को वीडियो देखनी है क्या? देखते हैं यार, बहुत मजा आएगी। चलो पर इसको मारेंगे
Right
फिर
here.
देखेंगे।
Emerge. Right now. Illusion shattered.
Yo, hi Maroga, welcome to your stream. How are you? Hi. रुक जाओ, देखते हैं देखते हैं। गोरा भाई ग्लेशियर मिला। BGMI टॉक्स, आई सी। चलो अब हम वो वीडियो देखेंगे गाइस। वो वीडियो इतनी मस्त है ना। आई डोंट थिंक तुम किसी यूट्यूब वीडियो देखने से तुम्हें कुछ होता है ना? नहीं होता ना। चलो तो मुझे मुझे तो देखना है, वापस देखना है। बिकॉज बिकॉज भाई इट वाज गुड भाई। जनरली रियली इट वाज गुड। हेलो, हाय Yetkel, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हाउ आर यू? ओह हसीना जुल्फों वाली। वीडियो क्या देखना है? वीडियो मैं तुम लोगों को एक वीडियो दिखा रही हूँ जो इतनी मस्त है ना। इट्स अबाउट गेंशिन ओनली। लाइक स्कर्क स्कर्क कैरेक्टर है ना, स्कर्क की स्टोरी है वो। एंड तुमको बहुत, सच में बहुत पसंद आएगी भाई, सच्ची। यू गाइस विल नॉट रिग्रेट इट। वेट, अब मेरे को ये चेंज करना पड़ेगा ना। ये चाहिए तो मैं बंद कर देती हूँ ताकि तुम लोग को अच्छे से दिखे। चलो।
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
अरे यार गेंशिन, गेंशिन बेंचो। इसका आवाज कैसे कम करूँ? अरे रुको रुको रुको, गेंशिन का आवाज यहाँ से कम कर देती हूँ। हाँ, ठीक है। तुमको सुनाई दे रहा है वीडियो? हाय। मैं ठीक, बस सैड हो। सैड हो? क्यों सैड हो? guys guys guys, whoever is watching, we are watching a very very nice video. I think तुम लोगों को बहुत अच्छा लगेगा, तो we should watch it साथ में। and it's very nice, ठीक है? trust me, it's very nice. It's about Skirk, new Genshin character. and whoever is joining the stream right now, जल्दी जल्दी लाइक कर दो गाइस। मैं बात करते रहूंगी पर हम साथ में ये वीडियो देखेंगे। ओके।
The sound of swords clashing gave me chills. Sparks were flying, literally, and my heart was racing with every swing. The fencers moved like ninjas. Every hit was sharp, and every dodge was smooth. Oh, how I wish I could move like that. Unfortunately, I was built different. I'd been trying to pass the fencing team tryouts for a while now,
Hi
but
Atul,
my
welcome to the
coordination
stream.
had other plans. I would just trip over air and smack my face with my practice sword. After the match, I suddenly remembered that I dropped my ID earlier near the backlot. Completely distracted, I headed there while replaying every flawless
Wait.
fencing.
डीलो को काया इसलिए पसंद नहीं क्योंकि काया को डीलो के वेंड्री का वेंड्री चाहिए। ओह, मुझे मुझे काया पसंद नहीं है। सैड कस वो चली गई। ओह माय गॉड, आई एम सो सॉरी फॉर यू। आई होप इट गेट्स बेटर।
Move in my head. Suddenly, I tripped over
Now
a
no
loose
more
panel,
distractions.
stumbled
हम
forward like
चुपचाप
an idiot,
देखेंगे।
and fell straight into an open
Hi
excavation
दीदी।
pit.
Hi
I
Ara,
looked
welcome to
around
the stream.
frantically and checked my pockets for my phone, but I couldn't feel it. No, no, no! I must have dropped it earlier. Hello? Somebody, please help me! I'm stuck here. but there was only silence. Eventually, I gave up and slumped down, feeling totally defeated. I must have cried myself to sleep, because when I opened my eyes again, all I saw was total darkness. I had no idea how long I'd been stuck down here. It was so cold, and I couldn't see a thing. Somebody, please, help. I looked up and noticed the faint blue glow of the moonlight spilling over the edge. It wasn't much, but somehow it felt comforting. Then
Oh my god,
suddenly, a
MSA.
girl-
Aki, this MSA, this video is very good, Aki. I'm telling you. हाँ, अगर मैसिव रिक्वेस्ट आया तो भी दीदी मैं फिर से टीम आउट बन गया. नाइस नाइस नाइस. बाय द वे मैं चैट करूंगी. अब हम चुपचाप ये देखेंगे. मैं बात नहीं करूंगी तो हम ये देखेंगे. ये क्या देख रहे हैं? ये एक जो गेंशिन में एक न्यू कैरेक्टर आई है स्कर्क करके, उसके ऊपर स्टोरी है.
girl's head slowly peered over the edge. Hey, could you help me out? Please, I've been trapped down here for hours and... I trailed off when I noticed her cold, crimson eyes glowing with an emotionless stare. Hi?
If you made it down, then the path upward exists
See guys,
as well.
see
Whether
see
you
guys,
find it
this is
is
the
up to
character.
you.
This is Skirk.
Right.
मैं स्पॉइलर दे रही हूँ
Super
बहुत बड़ा,
inspiring.
but still.
But maybe instead of a life lesson, you could toss down a rope, a ladder, a vine, a thread, or a snakeskin? Seriously, I'll climb anything at this point. Hey, wait! Where are you going? I panicked when her head suddenly disappeared. Come back, please! At least toss down my phone. It fell out of my pocket up there, somewhere. But she didn't respond anymore. Unbelievable. Just my luck to meet a weird and mysterious girl in the middle of the night. Suddenly, her head reappeared, and this time, she was casually holding my phone.
Are you referring to this?
She's
Yes,
so hot.
yes, that's mine. Please, if you're not gonna help me, just toss it down at least and...
If you want it, then climb.
Wait, what? I was at least 20 feet down. I can't. It's too high, and I have the strength of a baby.
Strength begins when you choose to reach for what seems unreachable.
Okay, I'll try. At first, I jumped weakly, but I felt so pathetic, so I hyped
That's not
myself up
giant
and
fang.
pushed harder, clawing my way up the dirt wall as if my life depended on it. Finally, with one last desperate lunge,
इसकी
I
animations
jumped
इतने
higher
मस्त
than
है
I
ना.
ever thought possible, scaling the wall like Spider freaking man, and pulled myself over the top. Whoa! I did it? Wait, I actually did it! Somehow, this strange girl made me find strength I didn't even know I had. I stood up and finally faced my mysterious
Deadpool.
savior,
Welcome
her
to the
silver
stream.
white hair standing out in the dim light.
You're watching a
That
MSA
was
video.
intense! Thanks for the motivation. What are you doing here at this hour, by the way? And what's your name?
You're watching
Then
MSA.
she turned to me, and my heart nearly stopped. Holy mother of hell! Up close, she didn't look real. She wasn't just beautiful. She was otherworldly.
चश्मिश guy, लोकी
This
hot. MSA के
is one
सारे
of the
लड़के
many
hot हैं.
reasons I never wished to visit here.
भाई ये
But oh
बंदी
well.
को देखो भाई.
I
This
suppose I had no
girl.
choice.
This is the Genshin
Talking about,
character. Can you
where are
imagine?
from? But she just ignored me and drifted off like a beautiful lantern. Hey, wait! Can you at least tell me your name? We turned a corner, and just like that, she was gone. I searched all over the school, but it was like she vanished into thin air. What if she was actually a ghost? The thought alone almost made me pee in my pants. I just kept thinking about her, even in class the next morning, and Belle must have noticed it.
$1 billion for your thoughts?
Huh? Oh, sorry, just spaced out. Belle had been my best friend since we were kids. We were next door neighbors, survived high school together, and now we were in the same university, taking the same course like it was fate or something.
Come on, buddy, spill it. What's got you daydreaming so hard?
Well, yesterday I went back behind the school to look for my ID, and I met this mysterious girl. I was about to finish my story when the door suddenly burst open, and our professor finally arrived with a girl trailing behind.
हमेशा
My
कुछ
jaw
नया
then
कैरेक्टर
dropped
होता है ना,
straight to the
तो
floor
ऐसे
when I
इंट्रोड्यूस
saw her
करते हैं
familiar
भाई.
face.
ये क्या है?
No freaking way.
This is
It was her.
A
Class, this is
MSA
Sky,
video
a transfer
about
student.
new Genshin
She will
character.
be joining us today, so please make her feel welcome.
As expected, the other boys also lost their minds the second she walked in. They were practically drooling on their desks.
She looks like Skirk.
Sky,
She is
do you have
Skirk.
anything you'd like to say to the class before we start our lecture?
I held my breath as she scanned the room like an emotionless queen.
I have little to say to those I have yet to understand, but I'll observe, and perhaps learn something worth remembering.
We were all dumbfounded by what she said. Believe it or not, but that's the girl I was just telling you about.
I see. She seems interesting.
Well, that was quite a speech, Sky. Thank you. You may take any empty seat you like.
Without a word, she walked straight down the aisle and sat right next to me. Hey, it's me. From last night. You know, the guy in the hole? But she just stared straight ahead, like I
Look
didn't
at
even
her,
exist.
so pretty.
And when the lecture finally started, she was completely locked in, silent,
लेकिन ये
still,
इतनी ज़्यादा बड़ी
eyes
नहीं है, but
focused on
it's
the
worth it
presentation like they were
watching
battle
Arav.
strategies or something. Seriously, who is this girl? And where did she even come from?
Ad. ओ शिट, ये लड़की मेरे से चिल्लाई अभी. बेंचो दाई. नहीं.
Later that day, I dragged Belle to the announcement board to check out the newest fencing team updates. Just then, a calm, serious voice spoke behind me.
How do I join this battle?
I turned and nearly jumped out of my skin when I realized it was Sky. Man, her ethereal presence gave me goosebumps. Battle? You mean the tryouts?
Ad तो
They're holding
बेंचो.
practice today, but you'll need to, like, sign up first, fill out some forms, maybe get a tetanus shot, probably wrestle with a few waivers, and
ये जो लड़की है ना दूसरी वाली, ये
She cut
Bella.
off Bella
She's
with a
also
look that
very
could end
pretty.
conversations in 46 different languages. We then pointed wordlessly down the hall, and she immediately walked away, like a warrior headed for her next conquest.
wait, girl, you can't just barge in. There's, like, a system.
We followed her, and by the time we reached the gym, practice had already started. Sky walked in like she belonged there, and one of the senior members stepped forward. Can we help you?
Who leads here?
I guess that'd be me, captain of the team. She approached the rack and picked up one of the practice foils, turning it slowly in her hand.
Look
These
at this, guys.
weapons,
This is very epic.
They lack edge, but the balance is decent enough.
Those are regulation practice foils, kind of the point.
Then it will suffice.
Hashtag ad promotion.
You here to
Nah.
try out or...
गलती से आ
I
गया था.
simply wish to test the limits of your strongest fighters, if you allow it.
There was a moment of awkward silence before the captain spoke again. All right, mysterious transfer girl, let's see what you've got.
इतनी मैं चला. Okay, bye
What the-
Arav.
Sky then turned to the rest of the team like nothing had happened.
Next.
2 more stepped in, then 3, 4, 5, 10. What in the world is happening? Suddenly, the whole gym started to feel colder. She moved like water with a blade, fluid, graceful, but dangerous. She was tripping, dodging, disarming, absolutely destroying everyone in her path. And it was mesmerizing.
Bye, have a good
Every
day.
movement
Bye-bye, Arav.
purposeful, every dodge calculated. She never raised her voice, never taunted, just moved. Bella and I just stood there, frozen, totally speechless. After beating the final fencer with one clean move,
Crazy.
Well, that was quite insufficient.
and just like that, the entire gym went silent. Since then, some people started getting scared of her, while others just fell harder. Meanwhile, Belle started
Bye,
getting extra
Dion.
suspicious about her.
It's really weird. She just waltzed in and wrecked everyone like she was brushing lint off her shoulder.
I mean, maybe she's just really good?
She is, but there's something off
Yo,
about her
who's up this
vibe.
side? Hi,
She
Bot.
might be
Thanks for
hiding
subscribing.
something,
Welcome to the
And I'm
stream.
gonna find out what.
Just because she looks like a Barbie doesn't mean she can't be that strong and skillful. She's literally so cool.
You have a crush on her, don't you?
What? No? I mean, she's really, really beautiful and...
Whatever.
It had been a while since she sulked like that, and it was cute.
You better stay away from her from now on, okay? I think she's dangerous.
I just nodded, but deep down, I wasn't scared of Sky at all. I was hooked. After that day, I started noticing her in every club and tournament. Polo, martial arts,
Context, please, what's going on? We are watching a video on the new Genshin character, that is Kirk.
taekwondo, even logic and strategy games. Anything competitive, anything that required skill. She joined and won every single time. But she never celebrated, never even smiled. It felt like watching a boss-level character trapped on beginner difficulty. Nothing here seemed to challenge her. One time during a swimming match, she moved through the water like it was part of her. Fluid, swift, unbothered. She was like a mermaid trained by the gods of war. No splash, no struggle, just pure, effortless power. Another time, I saw her watching a freshman student from the martial arts club, a shy girl who always kept to herself and stood in the back. Without a word, Sky walked over, gently adjusted the girl's stance, then stepped back and nodded once. The girl blinked, startled, then smiled like someone had finally seen her. Sky didn't say anything else. She just returned to her corner and resumed her own training. But that one gesture said everything. She wasn't just strong, she inspired strength in others. Who really are you, girl? One day,
Who's new
Belle
crush
came up to me
updating?
and slapped a notebook
If you
on the
guys
table.
watch MSA,
It's
तुम
time
लोग को
to put on our
बहुत सारी
detective
crushes
hats.
मिलेगी.
We follow her.
ये क्या
So,
है? This is
Define subtly.
MSA's video promoting Genshin. Oh my god, not ad. Ad भी देख लेंगे guys.
ਸਿਰਦਰਦ ਚੱਲਣ ਦਿਓਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੀ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਇਸ ਲਈ ਸਿਰਫ ਇੱਕ
New to Genshin. Okay, okay. एक और ad आएगा शायद.
Roblox
Ah.
is way more fun when you have Robux. But
Bro.
Robux cost money.
Okay.
these. Midnight Stealth Tint, limited edition.
See, this
Put
girl
them
is
on.
also pretty.
You are not serious.
I've never been more serious in my life, Eli.
And just like that, we became Sky's personal shadows. Day 1, Sky walked into the abandoned art wing and never came out. We waited for 53 minutes and found no exits.
Nice
just a clay
ad.
sculpture of what I
Hi,
think was a
Kalwa.
horse
Welcome to your
or
stream.
maybe a giant oven. Day 2, she went to an aquarium and underwater zoo and had a staring contest with the sea creatures for 2 freaking hours as if they were besties or enemies. Day 3, we caught her standing under a flickering hallway light for a full 5 minutes, unmoving. She was just staring into the corner.
She's talking to the shadows.
She's just probably
Bro,
checking
every
that
girl
wall paint.
is.
Or maybe.
Smash!
She's
Yes,
possessed?
sir. Smash!
Wait, what if she's a spy?
Oh, a vampire. She's totally a vampire.
Eli, this is serious.
Just then, we both screamed when Sky looked directly at us from 50 feet away, even though we were clearly behind a potted fern. One night, after watching a horror movie that Belle swore wasn't scary when it actually was, we stopped by a convenience store to grab some snacks. The store looked quiet, just us and the bored cashier. Just then, 2 sketchy guys in knockoff tracksuits stepped up to the
मैंने
counter
सिर्फ
and turned
Genshin
to
ही
us.
नहीं देखा. अरे,
Well,
Sad.
you 4 look loaded. How about a deal?
4? There's only 3 of us here, and we turned and saw someone I didn't expect to be here. Sky. She was silently reading the back of an ice cream tub like it was ancient prophecy.
We'll take $1 billion or someone's getting folded.
Dude, we're literally just college students. Do we look like we own 108 yachts and private islands to you?
Honestly, no. But I don't care. Just hand over everything you've got.
He then shoved me straight into a shelf of ramen, and I almost passed out.
Touch him again, and I swear I'll make you cry like a little boy who dropped his ice cream on a poop.
But the jerk just laughed at Belle and grabbed her arm. Before I could even get up to stop him, the light started flickering, and the air suddenly got colder. Sky suddenly stepped in and grabbed the goon's wrist, twisted it with a crack, and yeeted him into a snack shelf so hard he passed out on impact. She then turned to Belle like nothing had happened.
Are you hurt?
I think I'm in love?
She just nodded once, turned, and started walking out. But just as we thought it was over, the other jerk stumbled outside and somehow got into a freaking
I'll give my
bulldozer.
intro अच्छे से
I'm
बाद
taking
में.
down this whole store and taking you broken, useless college kids with it!
Belle and I panicked, but Sky just calmly stepped forward and grabbed the front of the bulldozer like it was a freaking shopping cart. Then, without a word, she lifted it, and yeeted the entire machine into a glowing thing that appeared out of thin air. Gone, just like that. What the? Belle, did you see that?
ये
But
लड़कियों
Belle
के लिए
was
सीरीज है
already
क्या?
out
ना
cold on the
ब्रो,
floor,
इसको लड़की भी
straight up
देखते हैं.
passed out from disbelief.
Girl to girl. Yes. यार, I need to. Oh my god, I hate Crow.
Fruits, nuts and seeds की एनर्जी वाला मेरा पावर ब्रेकफास्ट
इतना hard क्यों? मेरे को डाउनलोड कर लेना चाहिए था. Shit यार. My bad.
I couldn't stop replaying it in my
भाई
head later that night.
डर है ये
Sky was
लड़की.
literally out of this world.
है ना?
Like she lifted a
बेचारे को
bulldozer.
abyss में
Who
फेंक
does
दिया.
that? But what bothered me more was me. I couldn't even stay on my feet long enough to protect Belle. The next day, I saw this tiny scratch on her forehead, and my stomach flipped. I was such a
Aw.
loser. All I did was
Aw.
stand there and breathe dramatically. It was sunset when I wandered to the back of the school to get some air, and I was surprised to see Sky just standing there, perfectly still, half in shadow like she was about to disappear through the crack in the earth. Hey, you saved us last night! You were like a superhero! Seriously, why are you even that strong?
Introduction दे दो सीरीज का. It's actually a
Belle could have
YouTube
seriously gotten
page
hurt,
called
and I couldn't
MSA.
even help her.
वहाँ पे तुम ऐसे
I
बहुत सारे
panicked
वीडियोस
and
देख
you
सकते
showed
हो.
up like a force of nature, coming
Ad
like a
blocker,
hurricane.
I will.
Apparently, she had no plans to speak, so I finally
चलो क्या
gave
मेरे
up.
पीसी पे ऐड चल रही
Anyway,
थी.
I just
Hi
wanted to
Lily,
say
welcome to the
thanks and
stream.
sorry for being totally weak and useless. And that was when she finally looked at me.
You carry too much shame for someone who stood up. That is more than most would do.
But it wasn't enough.
Strength isn't always loud or immediate. Sometimes it begins when you decide to stop running.
I didn't know what to say. Her words just echoed in my head.
She's so pretty, guys.
If you still wish to change,
So pretty.
then follow me.
I just found myself following her like a clueless puppy as she led me behind the trees
Clueless
until
puppy.
we stopped at a tall brick wall. Then, with a flick of her wrist, she summoned this glowing thing
Genshin के
again.
fan हो या
A
इस channel के?
strange,
दोनों के.
shimmering light
दोनों.
pulsed in the air like it was alive. I must be dreaming right now. What's happening? What is that? She then stepped through it like it was nothing, and without thinking, I followed. Suddenly, I was standing in a massive, dimly lit space. Blades lined with the walls, swords, spears, weapons I couldn't even name.
Let's begin.
Begin what? Are you going to train me or something? But why?
I was only ever meant to speak with my equals. How I ended up in this situation is beyond me. Perhaps I simply missed the feeling of training a disciple again. I suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
It was the first time I heard her say more than 2 sentences, and my brain was about to explode with questions. So, about all this and
Bande?
everything you just dropped on me, can you
Bande?
explain? Because none of this looks normal, like, at all.
Let's keep this
जी
simple.
जी लड़का.
No questions, just training. If that's acceptable to you, we'll begin.
From that moment on, my life did a total 180. In between and after classes, we kicked things off with the basics. She started teaching me combat skills, how to hold a weapon, how to move, how not to slice my own foot off, and I kept failing all of that. But despite being cold, strict, and silent, my master was patient with me. Soon, we moved on to one-on-one fights.
Master.
She fought me with one hand and still destroyed me every single time, like she was swatting away a fly. One time, I arrived a little earlier than usual. The portal buzzed softly as I stepped through, but something was different. Sky was already there. She was waiting. She was training
Look at
alone,
that sword,
focused,
guys. Look at
and
the sword.
unshaken. With a sword in hand, she moved through a relentless series of drills. Strike, spin, parry, recover, over and over. Not a single break.
Only 2,972,000 left.
I froze. She wasn't counting victories. She was counting some kind of punishment.
अरे ये तो
I
जीती
stood
हो
there,
क्या? नहीं
hidden in
नहीं
the shadows. And for the first time, I realized she
Destroyer.
wasn't just strong. She was relentless. And that made her
5-star
unstoppable.
weapon, yes
When I
sir.
tried to ask her about it, all she did was give me a cold stare and continued training me. As the days went by, Belle got more and more suspicious of my frequent disappearances, but I kept throwing out excuses. Until one day, she caught me sneaking back to class looking like a total mess.
Okay. You've been disappearing, coming back looking like you lost a duel with a garbage disposal. Talk.
I was jogging?
Try again.
Belle?
Spill it. I saw you with Sky. You're doing something sus with her, aren't you?
Us with
You were
her.
following me?
Are you kidding?
ये क्या
I
चल
got
रहा है?
notes, charts,
They're watching
a
a
full
MSA
Sky
video
timeline.
which
Okay,
promotes
fine.
which
I'm
promotes
training with her.
Genshin.
Training? For what? Is this like fencing? Demon hunting? A secret society initiation?
To become stronger.
Eli, I know you. You're soft. You're gentle. You cry during dog food commercials.
I'm tired of being weak, of always being the one who needs saving. I couldn't protect you at the store. I saw that scratch on your forehead and, Belle, I hated it.
Hi Arjun,
I
welcome to
hate
the
it
stream. ये
myself.
क्या है?
I'm done
It's a
feeling like
MSA
a loser.
video promoting
Yeah,
Genshin,
but
especially
she's
Skirk.
weird.
छोड़ो जो
She's
भी है.
powerful and quiet, and
So,
we
yeah.
don't know anything about her. I did a background check.
Bye, Arjun.
Nothing came
Bye-bye.
up. No school records. No socials. It's like she didn't exist until the day she showed up. What if she's from another world? Or a different dimension? What if she's dangerous?
I didn't even know what to say because I myself was wondering too, because Sky never answered my questions.
I just...
Ad
They're looking
again.
for
Oh
only
my
100 special
god.
high schoolers who will undergo a unique
miss my best friend, you know?
I'm still here, but I need to do this. For you.
लड़की है
For
तो
me.
सुंदर है ना?
Belle didn't smile, but she nodded.
Okay, fine. Just don't get possessed or anything.
No
Descender.
promises.
Hmm.
A few more days of training passed. Bruises, sore legs, and Sky silently judging my every move. But somehow, I got better. Then came the next fencing tryouts. I stood at the edge of the gym
Exactly, 1
floor,
million
foil in
times.
hand,
You
heart
answered what
pounding.
we
The
watching.
whistle blew, and I finally moved. No tripping, no freezing, just focus, speed, and everything Sky drilled into me. By the final strike, the scoreboard lit up with my name at the top. I passed. I actually passed this time. Finally! The seniors clapped me on the back. Who trained you, man? A ghost? Maybe a goddess. Still not sure. I left the gym feeling like a superhero with only one thought in mind. I needed to tell Sky about this, so I ran straight to the portal. But when I stepped through, she wasn't there. The room was empty. I looked for her everywhere, but there were no traces of her. She hadn't shown up in days, and it was driving me crazy. Then one night, just as I was about to sleep, I suddenly felt that familiar chill in the air. I found myself walking to my balcony, as if something is calling me.
Guys, this is the moment. This is the
Esther,
moment.
where have you been?
I need to go. There are matters I must attend to.
What kind of matter?
There is no point in explaining which you cannot yet understand.
Okay, fine. But before you go, can you at least tell me something about yourself? Or at least, where are you from?
To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
Huh?
No need to fret. These are just my thoughts.
So
Soon,
pretty.
you'll know and understand everything.
But how?
You'll see.
She raised her hand, summoning another portal. And without a word, she stepped through it. And now, she was gone. I suddenly
The
felt
matter
so
is,
empty,
she's coming to
like
marry
something
me.
had been pulled out and taken with her. No one knew where she went. Not the school, not the staff, not even Belle and her resources. Until one afternoon, she barged into my room like a hurricane.
Eli, you need to see this, like right now.
What is it?
Genshin Impact's newest playable
See?
character.
What about it? I hadn't opened the game in almost a year, so I wasn't updated. She shoved her phone into my hands, and the moment I saw the screen, I swear my soul.
Let's go.
The next chapter of Genshin Impact is here, and it's bigger than ever. Step into
Hi,
Teyvat,
Lazy Girl and
a
Chat.
world where 7
Hi, Abhay.
elemental
Welcome to the
powers surge
stream.
in this open-world RPG game, playable on mobile, PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. In version 5.7, Skirk, the formidable cryo sword user who commands the cosmos' darkest energies, finally joins the
Bye,
game.
Manzara. Bye,
She's Child's
Yetkill.
former mentor and master of abyssal power. Also featured are Shenhe and Dahlia, a new 4-star Hydro support from Mondstadt, Mavwika, the Pyro Archon, and the mysterious Emily. Version 5.7 update will have exciting new quests and brand new permanent combat mode. The Traveler will continue to explore Natlan alongside Dainsleif, looking for the sibling while the abyssal incursion on Natlan unfolds. There will also be a new character story quest focused on Skirk. The Dust of Enlightenment will allow for the re-rolling of the minor affix enhancements on a level 20 artifact, offering a new layer of customization and optimization for your character
Masta na,
builds.
guys.
Check out Genshin Impact now using the link below, and don't forget to
By the way,
redeem your
तुम लोग को
exclusive gift code.
Primogems चाहिए तो I have Primogems का code as well यहाँ पे. Yes, this code. मैंने खुद claim नहीं किया है. I can put it in chat if you guys want. Let me put it in chat. Claim it, guys. Claim करो. जल्दी से claim करो. $60 मिलेगा. Yes sir, 60 मिलेगा. हाँ 60. अच्छा फायदा हुआ ना. फायदा हो गया ना गाइस वीडियो देखने का. Yay, let's go. मिल गया guys. मिल गया. I've already tried that code. Oh, how can I copy it? I have put it in the chat, guys. तुम लोगों का चाहिए तो वहाँ से ले लो. What is this? इससे क्या होगा? इससे will get Primogems. 60 Primogems. See, I got 60 Primogems. मैं already claim कर चुका हूँ. Oh. हॉस्टल हो गया. हाँ यस टीडी आई एम इन हॉस्टल राइट नाउ. यस सर. हमने वीडियो देख ली. कितनी मस्त थी ना. मैंने बोला था ना तुमको तुम लोग अच्छी लगी. कर्क का स्टोरी क्वेस्ट तो मैंने कर लिया है ऑलरेडी। हमें क्या करना चाहिए? हाँ, आर्कन क्वेस्ट करना था ना हमें। चलो आर्कन क्वेस्ट करते हैं। हैशटैग प्रमोशन। प्लीज MSA एंड गेंशिन प्लीज स्पॉन्सर मी। औकात औकात नहीं है भाई, औकात के बाहर बात कर रही हूँ। बीटेक, यस सर, मैं बीटेक कर रही हूँ, सेकेंड ईयर। बाय द वे, व्हिच इज माय फेवरेट एनिमे? माय फेवरेट एनिमे इज डार्लिंग इन द फ्रैंक्स। No, not One Piece. One Piece is good, but my favorite is Darling in the Franxx. ये क्या है भाई? और ट्वेंटल स्टोरी मोड F। ठीक है, जो भी है ये कर लेते हैं। एंडिंग सैड है उसका। क्या इस आर्कन क्वेस्ट का? ओह, ये क्या है?
Wow! The city is all decked out! Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for...
Oh my god, बड़बड़ करती है कितना ये पाइमॉन। क्यों?
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
ओह भाई, डार्लिंग इन द फ्रैंक्स मतलब रोमांस आने में। यस सर, क्या आपने भी देखी है? हाय श्रीजन, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, हाउ आर यू? ना वो एनीमे का, अच्छा हाँ 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 हाँ, यस।
In general, yes.
पर मेरे को बहुत पसंद है यार,
Feel free to take a
मतलब
look
मेरे को
around.
इतनी पसंद है ना वो एनीमे। मैं रोई थी, मैं सच में रोई थी। मैंने नहीं देखा, देखो भाई, डार्लिंग इन द फ्रैंक्स इज अ गुड एनीमे। मैंने देखा है, अच्छा है ना?
You're a bit tired.
Stargazing? Whoa!
Whoever
Something's
is
off
new
with
to the channel,
Beatrice.
guys, please do
She
subscribe
would
and
never
also
give up a
like this
chance.
stream.
Oh, you're leaving?
Please.
I.
No, it's okay. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it?
Never mind.
Huh?
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit.
So, bye. See you
is
later.
this
Bye,
how you
Didi.
remember
Thanks for
unusual,
joining.
Catherine?
Bye bye. How was Darling in the
This is
Franxx?
just one
Darling in the
example.
Franxx is very interesting anime
Beatrice has
actually.
been feeling
तुमको
down
उसकी
for
स्टोरी बहुत
days.
अच्छी आएगी.
But
One of my
that's
starting
not
anime.
all.
See?
Oh, it's the honorary
By the way,
night in
which college? My college is
wrong?
private and
You don't look
say
so
I don't want to
I
say my
know a
college's
night
name.
should be. I started
अभी
sleepwalking out of
देखा,
nowhere.
देख के आता हूँ
Sometimes-
लेकिन okay, VIP
I
love.
did.
देखो
But all the
देखो.
tests. Yeah. Is it?
क्या तुमको स्टोरी
Is it
पूरी
because
देखनी
I
है?
saw
Should I not
something I
skip it,
wasn't meant
guys?
to see?
तुमको सुनना है क्या ये? साइलेंट वॉइस भी देखो, वो भी अच्छा है। मैंने साइलेंट वॉइस देखा है, बहुत अच्छा है। नशमिया भाई, आई लव इट।
Sorry. This is for me to figure out.
मेरा
It
मेरी
is
दीदी
wind
की
bloom after
Genshin
all.
इम्पैक्ट।
Anyway, I've patrolled.
दीदी को भी स्ट्रीम पे आने बोलो।
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
अरे मेरे को अपना ये सब मत करने दो। Bongo cat, brush, hat, live chat। स्किप नहीं होगा ये, नहीं मतलब तुमको ये सुनना है क्या
It
पूरा?
appears Miss Donna.
कि मैं स्पेस बार दबाते जाऊँ?
Where can I find?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
ओके, वाओ, सच में दीदी को लेके आ रहा है। 5 सेंटीमीटर पर सेकंड देखो, रिलेटेबल मूवी।
That's what I
ये
thought
कौन सा
too.
मूवी है?
But she. Is that Captain? Huh. Now
Smart
that I
move.
look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
What the fuck? Donna likes him. I mean, likes. Yeah, yes. What the fuck?
Oh, no. Of course not.
What
Good
the
question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that?
By the way, see you later. Bye bye. Bye
Master
bye,
Diluc
Didi. Thanks
came
for
into. If I
joining.
had to compare it to something,
Bye.
it would be like
You won't
waking up
regret
and
watching
realizing
it.
you're
Okay.
married to a man you don't
Alright.
love. But then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't.
Guys, if you want to join my Discord server,
Oh, here he comes.
जल्दी join करो
Well,
यार.
surprised to see us?
गर्ल भी खेलती है गेंशिन इंडिया से. Obviously, would is this new?
Not at all.
So,
Do not
you said you were
use.
looking for us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hell nah, guys. We won't say all that. We respect women even if she's not real. मेरे दीदी भी stream करता है. Oh, really? We should be friends then. Your didi and me. चलो भाई लड़की खूबसूरत है कौन ये डोना कौन सी लड़की हे क्यूटी हाय कनिका वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम हाउ आर यू हाय इट्स फर्स्ट टाइम आई सॉ दैट्स व्हाई ओह आई सी देन सब्सक्राइब कर दो सूरज फिर बार बार स्ट्रीम पे आते रहना
Ah, Kaya, you found them.
Eula, oh my god, I'm seeing her after so long. Guys, ये गेंशिन का एक कोड मैंने पिन करा हुआ है. तुम इसको रिडीम करोगे तो you will get 60 emojis. रिडीम कर लो.
With what's about.
Whoa,
You
headquarters are
have
packed.
my
What's going
wife
on?
Miko. Miko, yay Miko. I also love yay Miko. Huh, Shogun. Yes, Shogun is goddess. Why she's really pretty.
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order.
Someone said when you are in love, you don't let yourself see better in someone else. Right? जिसको समझने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. क्या बोला भाई ने? Let me see. Someone said when you're in love, you don't let yourself see better in someone else. अच्छा, like जब तुम किसी से प्यार में हो तो तुम थर्ड पर्सन में कुछ अच्छा नहीं देख पाते. This is what you mean, right? Yula, my lady. यूला का रीरन बहुत एक टाइम मेरे को याद है. यूला जब आई थी न्यू उसके बाद उसका रीरन बहुत टाइम बाद हुआ था एंड वो लाइक बहुत ऐसा कुछ हाइप हुआ था जब यूला का रीरन हुआ था.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Master Jean. Bye.
A trial?
Why are these guys muted, yaar? Cutie request PG Genshin में. Okay. What is your idea? I'll check.
Which means
You
it's a
don't let
serious one.
yourself fall for
So,
someone
do
else.
you need...
Yes. Obviously, if you're in a relationship, then why would you even think about a third person, bro? That's cheating.
Right.
See me like Master Jean is a bitch.
Albedo is the one on trial? Oh, what did he do?
Bitch. Jean, it's time. This sounds so sus. It's time for what, bro? Oh, story time. कोर्ट ये क्या है? भाई ये देख के मेरे को न्यू फ्यूरिना का आगन क्वेस्ट याद आ गया भाई। कोड ट्रायल्स पता नहीं क्या क्या भाई साहब। मुझे ज़ॉम्बी कैरेक्टर अच्छा लगता है, वो उसके पास शील्ड वाली पावर। ओह आई सी। ज़ॉम्बी इज अ गुड कैरेक्टर ब्रो। जियो ड्रैगन है वो ब्रो,
Oh,
एग्जैक्टली।
that's a new face.
आपने
Deacon of the
मीको पे
church.
हाइड्रोपोनस क्यों
Does
लगाया
that mean
है?
he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
देखो मुझे नहीं पता गुनिका। मैंने कुछ कैरेक्टर्स बिल्ड नहीं करे हैं। आई एम गेटिंग अ कॉल, वन सेकंड। हेलो हेलो, आई एम बैक। हाँ मम्मी का कॉल आ गया था एंड मैं मम्मी से ज़्यादा बात नहीं करती कॉल पे, सो इसलिए थोड़ी बात कर ली कि मम्मी जब भी मेरे को फ़ोन करती है शी इज़ लाइक पढ़ाई 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 पढ़ाई। थैंक्स फॉर द कोड, ऑलवेज, नो वरीज।
Ready to Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected
murder.
Mr. Albedo?
A witness stated that 11 days ago, in the middle of the
fuck?
There's no way.
We now call that witness to the stand.
Well, I thought it was strange, so I followed
मेरी
him.
वीडियो रुका हुआ है या
There
सबका?
was a sudden flash of golden
तो
light.
मैं आ गई, अभी आ गई।
The bag opened, and inside there
मेरे
was
से बहुत बेटर है आपकी
was a
कैरेक्टर।
body.
ओह, I don't know.
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he
Wait.
might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
स्क्रीन पॉज हो गई है क्या? एक सेकेंड। ऐसा नहीं चल रही है।
Can anyone Then the length
This isn't looking good.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the same location. It's true.
काया वॉइस पता नहीं, इन लोग कुछ लोग की आवाज ही नहीं आ रही।
The defendant, nevertheless, 7 days ago, I now call the second witness to.
Wait, that's...
ये क्वेस्ट याद आया, कर चुका हूँ मैं। ओह आई सी। मैं हर चीज लेट करती हूँ.
We now have accounts. Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest both witnesses saw golden light. A known You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole... Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens.
Nope.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I have never abandoned the mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must...
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored... Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defense?
No, it can't be true.
A guilty verdict cannot. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Back. Hi,